Hello there, I'm Priya Nixon, the creative head here at thelastmonk.com. Today we are going to discuss about pyrite. Pyrite meaning, healing properties and everyday uses. If you are someone who is watching our video first time, then please subscribe our channel and click like on any videos that you are interested in. Also, please don't forget to press the bell icon for the notifications and spread your positivity to your loved ones by sharing our videos and gifting crystals which may help them to fill with energy. So let's get into it. What is pyrite? Pyrite is an iron sulfide mineral with a metallic luster. Some pyrite appears with a brassy color that is similar to gold. Because of this resemblance, it is also known by the name fool's gold. It comes from the cubic crystal system and has an opaque transparency and a brittle texture. Pyrite's meaning is purity and unblocks creativity. Pyrite proves with its precious hues and potent protective properties. Pyrite meaning comes from the Greek word for pyre, which translates to fire, an echo of how the light catches on the surface of the stone, or perhaps in testaments to the strong masculine energy and sense of perfect passion. And this is a raw pyrite. Despite its illustrious name, pyrite is actually an earth stone rich in iron sulfide hewn from the far reaches of Namibia, the mystical heartland of Peru, the golden mountains of Spain and Mexico, and the icy distance of Canada with shades of pale brass or a richer gold color. Pyrite is a pretty stone that holds its own when it comes to a dazzling metallic luster. In homage to its name, it's one of the only healing crystals that can also strike sparks in struck hard enough and has a similar look and feel to it as marxite. Pyrite has earned that nickname fool's gold thanks to its visually striking similar appearance to the precious metal. But far from foolish, anyone who holds pyrite close to their heart will find their personal powers are multiplied. And at its heart, pyrite is all about protection. It's a stone that wants to shield and protect its wearer in every way possible, whether keeping you safe from emotional wounds or protecting you from psychic attacks, cutting through negative vibrations, clearing EMF, smoke, or simply stopping those toxic thoughts patterns from running through your head. Pyrite is ever eager to keep you pure. When we are able to free ourselves of those toxic ties, we find that life loses its facets and we are able to see straight through to the truth and live in sweet authenticity. If you want to know more about the healing powers and protective properties of pyrite, keep listening. Pyrite healing properties. Pyrite is all about keeping you strong and stable and ever free from the shackles of control. It seems to have an intuitive quality that works to keep you out of harm's way, both spiritually and emotionally. It is also a stone that inspires creativity and brings a dash of added sparkle. It encourages strength and leadership qualities, inviting you to step up to your own potential because your willpower and well-being are ever in check. It is also a crystal which helps us to achieve our financial goals too. So what are the physical healing properties of pyrite? When it comes to physical healing, pyrite is all about building up your strength and stamina. Remember, it's a healing stone that leans on its masculine energy. Because of its love of protection, pyrite is an incredible stone for cutting down on environmental pollution and the effects of this on the body. It's said to be a useful tool in fighting viral infections, reducing fevers, and strengthening the immune system along with the respiratory system. Pyrite is said to improve lung health and can even be useful for those who suffer from asthma and other health related ailments. It also keeps the blood in healthy flow and can stimulate the endocrine function and help with fertility issues. So next we are moving to mental or an emotional healing properties of pyrite. When it comes to emotional or strengthening, this is where pyrite truly lights a fire in the soul. Once we feel protected from outside elements, it's so much easier to feel safe and secure in one's own skin. You will notice confidence level starting to creep up. You will be able to bring out those natural leadership qualities you could have had stashed away, and you will easily be able to see beyond pretense and to live in the light of authenticity. Pyrite seems to set the spirit on fire in a good way. It rekindles any lost drive or distant passion and makes you feel like you are ready to embrace life once again. If you have been tangled up in depressive thoughts or residing in anxiety, pyrite is here to help you step away from those thoughts and fears, to overcome all that is holding you back and take action to live the life you were born for. So the third one, metaphysical properties of pyrite. Positive energy runs rampant in the pyrite stone. It's all about clearing away cobwebs of negative energy and ensuring that you never fall into the darkness but instead feel strong and compelled to step into the light. To help facilitate this inner strength and zoom for life, pyrite works on strengthening and clearing out the solar plexus chakra and the sacral chakra. These are the chakras that hold our deep set passion and energy for life, our sexual prowess, and our perfect love of creative thought and action. When they are blocked, we can feel as though our senses are deadened. But when awakened, we suddenly feel like we can soar. And the next one, what is the zodiac birthstone? When it comes to pyrite's destiny being written in the stars, the glimmering golden stone is known for being an amazing match for Leo. Like the lion's roar, Leos are known for their fiery nature and even for being born leaders. All their traits of being strong, proud, and ever ready for action are beautifully complemented by the nature of pyrite. In fact, pyrite even works to fill in the gaps, helping those strong-headed Leos to stay protected when they may be veering over into aggressive territory. Its earthly nature balances out the fire element of the Leo, ensuring that no matter how far they leap, they stay grounded and ever present. So how to use pyrite? This is a pyramid. Despite its gold-like appearance, there is no need to hoard pyrite away. This stone will bring plenty of power to your soul and your surroundings and is pretty enough to be on show. Pyrite makes a perfect partner for balancing out your feng shui, and when worn as like protective amulets in gemstone jewelry can send those healing vibes straight to where they are needed the most. Take a look at these ways you can say yes to more Greek fire in your life. and you can use it in a home or office. Pyrite is strong feng shui player thanks to those massive protective properties. If you want to keep your abode beautifully protected from any negative forces, place a piece of pyrite by entryways to mop up any bad juju before it even gets the chance to seep in. Beyond the protective vibes, pyrite isn't just about blocking out, it is also savvy when it comes to funneling the right kind of energy into your home. It's a great stone for attracting wealth, abundance, and lashing of good luck, and for those reasons, pieces of pyrite will do well when placed in workspace, studios, and any spot where creative thinking takes place. And you can use it as jewelry. One of the best ways to bring out the energy of the pyrite crystal is to wear it as an amulet or talisman, or by the bracelet by picking a pyrite energy bracelet or other jewelry style that places pyrite close to the skin. You aren't blocking this brilliant crystal from doing this essential work. By having direct skin contact, you are giving pyrite the best chance for nourishing the body with its healing energy, and you are getting the stone at the very top of its power game. Other stones that work with wonders when paired with the protective and healing powers of pyrite, including obsidian. Obsidian is another of the great protector in the crystal world. Born from the quick cooling of volcanic lava, this stone is sheer raw energy, and this lends it huge amount of natural power. Black obsidian is one of the strongest stones that will work with pyrite on protection, truth seeking, and gorgeous grounding. Other stones include sunny citrine with its potent positive energy, ever ready to lend a slant of light to those darker days. Carnelian also brings its ruby fire, bright energy, and can work in harmony with the pyrite to lift those lower chakras, tap into creativity, and stir up sexual or life force energy. Lapis lazuli brings its mystical and higher vibration to work well with pyrite's third eye connections. Fluorite is another crystal that brings extra powers to pyrite, as this is another stone all about intuition, truth seeking, and having your finger on the pulse of positivity. Angelic, selenite, calcite, and lucky jade are two more stones that you could pair with pyrite too. So, how to cleanse your pyrite? Keeping your crystals clear and charged is the best way to bring out their healing powers. All crystals, and especially those working as protectors and mopping up negative energy, can get full and tired at times. You can bring them back to life through very simple cleansing methods. While some crystals and stones react well to being rinsed with soap and warm water, pyrite isn't such a stone to enjoy this kind of treatment. Iron pyrite, if it can discolor or even rust. You want to keep your pyrite sparkling. Instead of washing with water, you can smudge it with sage or other herbal smokes. By smudging your pyrite, you are wafting away that bad energy, and as this stone is connected to the fire wood world, remember the name pyrite comes from the fire. It reacts extremely well to a smoke-centric cleansing. To recharge pyrite, you can place it in the earth to let it grow richer in its natural element. You can also bury it in a sea salt for a few hours to let it go through a truly deep cleanse and recharge. Salt is of the earth, and pyrite reacts well to this. If burying your crystal in salt seems too much, You can always just place it next to a bowl of salt, and even through the don't touch, the salt will still be able to absorb that negative energy. Pyrite is an amazing crystal, ever able to tap into endless possibility and can certainly bring out the best in your soul. For those who find themselves enchanted by the glimmer of the stone, and for those who feel like they can cut down on paranoia and suspicious through thoughts by knowing that they have protection at all times. Pyrite makes for a worthy investment. As mentioned, it's not at all about throwing up walls of protection with pyrite. You can use our exclusive rare pyrite heart for welcoming abundance, luck, joy, truth, and many amazing qualities that help your soul to sparkle. We hope you enjoyed our video, and if you have any questions or doubt about your crystals, you can ask me. Please do subscribe our channel and don't forget to like and share. Wait for the next video, and we are also waiting for your responses. And always thank you for your positive energy at thelastmonk.com. Signing off, Priya Nixon.